Didn't see you there. Was just enjoying a little bit of xylophone playing this morning with my signature mallet from Malletech. And I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the mallet and how it came to be and what it does, what it looks like, how it smells, how it feels in the hand. So the story of this mallet and some other things that I'm doing with Malletech. So we'll put this on the internet for people to see now, later, probably not yesterday. I have these JS40 mallets, but if you don't like me, don't worry, the label comes off very easily. So there it is. I don't know if I ever used these, but it's fantastic. You can put your own name or someone you like's name on there. These are rosewood xylophone mallets, or so they're said to be. I actually don't use them on the xylophone unless it's a rather narrow bar instrument, because I think a wide bar instrument might be damaged by this density. A little bit about the story, the backstory here. For some years I was playing on the subway, you know, dressed as Cookie Monster. Here, you have a dog. Like that. And I was using mallets made by can we say Mike Balter here? Okay, Mike Balter mallets. And oh, that actually sounds great. And they were said to be rosewood. I don't think, according to some experts, that they are rosewood, and that in fact, I don't know what they are, but they are, you know, nice mallet. I would put tape around them to add a little bit of weight. And after a while, because I played for so many hours on the subway platform, not tracks, the platform, or what they would call mezzanines in between floors, they wore down, kind of like a cowbell beater. After you really thwap a bell for a while, the wood starts to fray, and so you get this warmer. You know, it's still a wood mallet, which is pretty bright, but it takes away that how do you say that feeling or sound that we get from a unworn wood mallet. So I reached out. So the great thing about Malletech is that I would say that they're very think outside the box, wanting to do something that's not being done by everybody. So I said, well, what can we do? And they sent a prototype, these mallets, which I think are, I said, this looks like a copy, of some other mallets that are, by this time, we're talking about this whole process happened probably 2013, 12, I don't know, around there. I was playing 2009 through 12 a lot on the subway, 3 years, quite a bit, and wearing out lots of wood mallets. And the reason why I was doing that is for the projection, and because I played, not this model, but a model 834 Degen xylophone, which is a very narrow bar, inch and a quarter, like a glockenspiel, with bar instrument. So anything heavier, wrapped mallet or a regular rubber mallet that was on the market would kind of compress. It'd be too much weight for the bar, because it's such a light and small bar that it would compress I'd be basically playing dead strokes. Plus I was using mittens, which further deadened the action of the mallet. So I wanted something that was as light as possible, and that's what this Balter mallet did for me. So when it came to putting my name on it, because my name's not Mike Balter, we went with Malletech, and I put together something. I said, this is okay, but I got these, and I took them like a hammer and drills and sandpaper and everything. I tried to break them up, and for the life of me, these Balter mallets, I could smash, and then they'd be like this, you know, nice oblong shape. And these, you can smash these, drive them over with a car. You know, I wouldn't do that, but you chew them up, and they will not. This is a very durable mallet, but I said it's too similar to something else on the market, offered by brands which will not be mentioned here. So then the brilliant folks at Malletech came up with this idea of the knurled. Actually, I don't have. Do I have it? Deegan, yeah. This is from an old Deegan Artist Special xylophone. They had this old 1920s type hardware, and it's just like that, this knurled, textured mallet. So I figured this would really allow the wood to breathe and give us a robust flavor. But no, it didn't. It just, I don't know, does that even take the edge off? Very similar. So once again, I would take drills and mess around with this. And by the time I've got these mallets in my hand from the company, I was more or less done playing on the subway. But they've served me. I use them with the Alvin Ailey Dance Troupe on a John Mackey recording and performance in Coke Theater in Lincoln Center, where we were playing a sextet, 6 percussionists playing as loud as possible, needing to fill this, be audible, and there's a xylophone feature at the end of the thing. So actually at that point I took out these and it just did the job perfectly. However, that was a rental instrument. I wouldn't necessarily advise doing that on your restored wide bar vintage instrument, or a new xylophone. Also, the wood is going to be much softer and may dent. So I'd say these are great mallets for piccolo woodblock. Listen to this. This is the most ideal mallet out there for piccolo woodblock or different. I use it on glockenspiel. It's a pretty warm sounding mallet on glockenspiel. It's a good mallet. Teddy Brown, it can be heard playing with a very hard mallet, and it's a sound, And I think they sell at PASIC pretty well, because you have 1,000 drummers banging on things in a room. You can hear with these mallets, so that's a good thing too. If you need something to test, say not Malletech instruments, but take them over to, like, I don't know, the Yamaha booth or something, and play the vibes with them and see how that sounds. Some other exciting things I'm doing with Keyboard Percussion Publications, KPP, is a series of transcriptions and arrangements. This one's already out, Ida, and Some of These Days. Fantastic performance by Billy Gladstone, great percussionist and inventor and xylophonist, who was recorded on the radio in the late 1920s. So I took that down. Marimba, quartet accompaniment, or piano accompaniment, and another one, Al Fresco, from Sammy Herman, is coming out soon. So we'll have a series of new old pieces for the xylophone that you can play, or your friends can play, or you can play together with your friends. So that's the JS40. I recommend having it in your bag because you never know what you're going to need and when you're going to need it, and it's something unique that I don't think you're going to find elsewhere. And thank you very much for tuning in here.